So if you're wondering what the title for today is, there is no title because you couldn't find one. This is the most common error that you get when you're browsing the internet, 404, page not found. And that happens when the page is not found, server is not returning a page. So we thought, might as well use this one. That's me. My name is Parul Jain. I moved to Munich 5 years back from India. I work for a bank, and I would like to think myself as somebody drinking margaritas on a beach, but in reality, I'm a referee constantly struggling between two little humans, my kids. Actually, let's just go back. Yeah. The motivation of the talk today is when my daughter asked me, what do I do for a living? So she wanted to visit my office, and I took her one day, and she asked me, okay, what do you do? And I showed her on my desk that I sit here all day long, work on a computer. Foolishly said that. And she said, okay, I'm not Neil, that's my 3-year-old, by the way. Explain me, what do you do? And I tried explaining her that I work for a bank and I manage their APIs. And she said, okay, what is an API? That was the most relevant question next. So I tried explaining her a way where the normal scenario that you have every day. So we go to a restaurant, we have this nice little menu that tells you if the dish is spicy or what is in the dish, if it's a chicken or a ham or whatever. And that's your API document that tells you the offerings. So what is on the menu. Then you or place your order with the waiter, and that's the API, you calling that API. The waiter goes back to the kitchen, the chef makes your dish. So that's the API going back to the server, executes some business logic, does some magic there. The waiter gets you the dish back, that's your response. So that's what I said. And in the end she said, oh, now I understand. You work in a restaurant and you serve people responses. I said, yeah, okay, fine. So I hope you guys understand that's not what I do. Believe it or not, we use APIs every day, even if a non-believer or even if a non-techie person. The motivation was to just tell people that APIs exist. We use them every day. It's part of our daily life. Application Programming Interface, that's the full form, by the way, if we want to know. I'm a DIY lover, and I don't like it. I actually hate it when I have to create credentials on a website. The more troublesome part for me is remembering those credentials. If I have to create credentials every time I log in somewhere, I would probably end up having 300 files in my inbox. I often browse Pinterest, and I always use my Google or Facebook credentials. It's seamless. More and more businesses these days are integrating with APIs from other businesses to give users this incredible browsing experience. Is it secure? That's the question that I get asked very often. Definitely. More than what you can think. More and more companies are investing a lot of money in making them super secure. If you go back and see the statistics on the hacking of an API, it's very less, unless you're a super hacker. So yes, it's secure. When I log in on Pinterest using my Facebook credentials, it's not like Pinterest knows my Facebook credentials. They basically give control to Facebook. They ask Facebook, okay, this guy wants to log in and browse my content. Can I let him do it? And he says, yeah, that's fine. I know him. And that's all. He has nothing from you. He has nothing from the Facebook, actually. Statistics says that less than 5% of information is leaked or through APIs. Because you don't see it. As a normal person, you don't see an API. I personally like how the world is getting smaller. How my two favorite websites are able to interact with each other like you and I do. It's a new language in town. Out of 1,000 languages that humans use, machines use only a couple. And one of them is API.